Okay, so full disclosure. Sometimes when I hear people talking about like gratitude and self-love,
Mm.
I kind of get a little, I don't know,
Yeah.
a little bit of that like eye roll thing going.
Right.
But
It sounds a little woo-woo.
it does. It sounds a little woo, right? Like
Okay.
it's something you'd hear at, a yoga retreat or
Makes
something.
sense.
But what if I told you there's actually some like real science behind this stuff?
Hmm.
We actually got a request from someone to do like a short video about this.
Oh, wow.
They wanted like teach people how to unlock the power within.
Okay.
So I figure why not do a deep dive into it?
Yeah, let's see if there's more to this than just, good vibes only.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I mean, is there something real here?
Well, I think what's really fascinating is that, over the last few years, there's been a growing body of research that actually shows that practicing gratitude, like, really does have some tangible benefits.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Like, for example, there was this study by Dr. Robert Emmons at UC Davis.
Okay.
And he found that, like, people who regularly practice gratitude actually had lower levels of stress hormones, like cortisol.
Oh, wow.
And they also reported feeling, more optimistic and energetic. So we're not just talking about, like, this fleeting sense of happiness. We're talking about, like, a real impact on your physiological state, your body chemistry.
So instead of just telling yourself to like look on the bright side, you're saying there's actual evidence that like shifting your focus to like the good things can actually like change things for you like chemically.
Yeah, absolutely. It's not just about positive thinking. It's about actually rewiring your brain.
Okay, so how do we do that? How do we go from focusing on what we lack to what we have?
Right.
That seems like a big leap for, a lot of people.
Yeah, I mean, it is a shift in perspective, but like anything else, it can be cultivated with practice.
Okay.
So like one really simple thing you can try is starting a gratitude journal.
And just, every day, just take a few minutes to jot down a few things that you're grateful for. It doesn't have to be anything, big or profound. It could be something as simple as like, I don't know, a delicious cup of coffee
Yeah.
or a sunny morning.
Yeah.
Another technique that can be really powerful is reframing negative thoughts.
Okay.
So like, let's say you're, stuck in traffic on your commute.
Okay.
Instead of like dwelling on how frustrating it is,
Hmm.
you could reframe it as, an opportunity to like listen to a podcast or enjoy some quiet time.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, that's a good way to look at it.
Yeah.
So basically you're just training your brain to look at to focus on the positive.
Exactly. You're creating new neural pathways, strengthening those positive connections.
Okay. Okay, so let's tackle this self-love part of this whole thing.
Yeah.
Cuz to some people that can almost feel a little selfish.
Like, shouldn't we be focusing on other people? Like being selfless instead of self-loving.
Yeah, that's a great question. And I think there's often a misunderstanding around this whole concept of self-love.
Okay.
Because it's not about egotism or, self-indulgence.
You're right.
True self-love is really about acknowledging your own worthiness, treating yourself with kindness and compassion,
Mhm.
and setting healthy boundaries. So, like, I like to think of it kind of like tending a garden,
Okay.
You nurture the plants so they can flourish and bloom.
Right.
And self-love is similar. You're tending to your own well-being so that you can show up as your best self
Right.
in all areas of your life.
So it's more about like filling your own cup so that you can pour into others.
Exactly. It's not selfish to take care of yourself.
Yeah, no, that actually really resonates with me. I know there have been times, where I've been so burnt out and just felt like I had nothing left to give.
Mm-hmm.
And I realize now, like, it's because I wasn't taking care of myself.
Right.
So
Yeah.
how do we actually like practically incorporate self-love into our lives? Like, what does that look like?
Yeah. Well, there are many different ways, and I think it's really about finding what works best for you. It could be as simple as like creating a relaxing bedtime routine. Or saying no to commitments that drain your energy,
Right.
or practicing like positive self-talk. It's really about just like prioritizing your needs and well-being. And that in turn allows you to show up more fully for other people.
Yeah. So it's about finding that balance between, taking care of yourself and being there for your loved ones.
Yeah.
It's not like an either situation.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And remember, self-love it's an ongoing practice, not a destination.
Right.
So just be patient and compassionate with yourself as you learn to cultivate this relationship with yourself.
It sounds like both gratitude and self-love are about, like making these conscious choices and creating new habits.
Yeah.
It's not just about sitting back and waiting for good things to happen.
Yeah.
It's about actually like shaping your inner world.
Exactly. And, that kind of brings us to a final thought for you, dear listener.
Okay.
We've explored some pretty powerful concepts today, but ultimately the journey of gratitude and self-love, it's a personal one. So as you navigate your day, ask yourself, what small act of gratitude can I express? And what can I do to nurture myself today?
Yeah.
Even the smallest steps can have a ripple effect
That's a really good point.
and lead to a more fulfilling and meaningful life.
It's true. You don't have to do like a whole, overhaul. Just little things can make a big difference.
Exactly.
Like that. Well, I think that's a great place to wrap things up.
Yeah.
I feel very zen right now.
Good. I'm glad.
That's a good thing.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks for listening, everybody. We'll see you next time.